Alright, welcome back to our channel. We renamed our channel to Taiga Forest Living. It is the end of November and winter has really started. It has been a couple of days minus 15 degrees at night and minus 5 during the day. You can now walk on the ice of the lake. Personally, I'm not going on the ice yet, as it is actually a river, not a lake. I have seen people ice skating here in October already. This is what a taiga forest looks like. It contains mainly of birch trees and pine trees. The native pine trees here are Norway spruce and Scots pine. There's about 9 hours of daylight a day. The nights are very dark. Winter is here 7 months of the year. Almost all trees will be used in timber production. These 3 tree species are also used as firewood. They burn quite well. But you will also find some very old, very large trees in small towns. In my forest garden I have about 5 Scots pine trees, which are about 150 years old, I would say. These old and larger trees attract a lot of wildlife, such as birds and red squirrels, and even the pine marten. In this forest I often see capercaills, like these ones. They often fly out of a tree. You can also see them next to the roads. I have also seen moose here. There is a female living here who is teaching her babies to live close to towns, away from hunters. Moose get very big, especially the males. They are perfectly adapted to this climate. Last year I had a young moose who was visiting my stuga almost every day for a couple of weeks. Occasionally there are bears in this area, but you rarely see them. They typically avoid humans. Personally, I've never seen one over here. But if you see one, stay away from them, especially when they have cubs. I have seen some bear tracks though. They're quite large. Occasionally wolves come by here. And I have seen lynx tracks here. Wolverines also visit these forests sometimes. I have seen the red fox several times. This is very close to Fuglefjellet National Park. There you can find the polar foxes. During winter they are fully white. They live further up in the mountains of Fuglefjellet National Park. Can you hear the huskies? Another animal that lives here is the snow hare. It's brown during summer and white during winter. It is hunted by many other animals. When they are being hunted, they run away in a straight line. Very fast. When a wolf or a fox follows, they run a couple of more 100 meters. Then they hide in a bush, wait for the wolf or fox to come by, and then run back the same track. They're quite smart actually. You have to be quite smart to outsmart a fox or a wolf. A typical taiga bird of this forest is the taiga jay. It mainly lives in cold climates. They're typically quite shy and hide away deeper in the forest. But in the Fuglefjellet National Park, they can often just land on your hand if you bring some nuts. They're supposed to be very curious. I often hear ravens calling, but it's quite hard to spot them. This year a couple of ravens visited my stuga with a couple of youngsters. Another black bird that you can see in this forest is the black woodpecker. It's a very large woodpecker. It's a very stealthy bird. Both male and female are black. So there's three big black birds in this forest. The black woodpecker, the male capercaillie, and the ravens. In this lake I have often seen European cranes, or common cranes. The first people are starting to skate on the ice. It is not really part of the river. The ice is often making a moaning sound. I have not heard this before. I don't think I will be skating this year. I am not much of a big skater. I hope we get some fresh snow soon. These are Norway spruce covered in snow. In the distance you can see Fuglefjellet National Park. This is what our river lake looks like when it's covered in snow. But snow is not very good for ice skating. But once the temperatures get to -30 degrees at night, this really doesn't matter anymore. Alright, have a nice day. So long. Actually, it started snowing as we speak. For more videos, please subscribe to our channel. Again, have a great day. Bye.